guys got class probably. Right. Claim. At what point is drinking and driving accidents to be blamed on a restaurant or a bar that a person was drinking at? The laws are very open to interpretation and has a lot of gray areas. There needs to be clear laws for business liability of drinking and driving. Hello, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Chris Bauer. I've been in the service industry for 6 years. Out of those 6 years, I've been bartending for 4 years. Let me give you a quick scenario. If you go out drinking and you're over the legal limit to drive, which is more than one drink in an hour, and you decide to drive away, on your way home, if you get into an accident that causes damage to property or to somebody, who should the blame be on? Yourself or the bar or restaurant? Under the California Business and Professionals Code, section 25602, it states, every person who sells, furnishes, gives, or causes to be sold, furnished, or given away any alcoholic beverages to any habitual or common drunkard or to anyone obviously intoxicated person is guilty of a misdemeanor. Number 2, no person who sells or furnishes, gives, or causes to be sold, furnished, or given away any alcoholic beverage pursuant to subdivision A of this section shall be civically liable to any injured person or estate of such person and injuries inflicted on that person as a result of intoxication. 3, the legislature hereby declares that the section shall be interpreted by, it lists 3 different cases, which I will go over, and be abrogated in favor of prior judicial interpretation finding the consumption of alcoholic beverages rather than serving alcoholic beverages as a proximate cause of injuries inflicted upon another intoxicated person. So it lists 3 different court cases. First case is Vesely versus Seeger in 1971. The court decided that a bartender knowingly served a man, an intoxicated man, more drinks, knowing that he was going to be operating an automobile after he left the bar, and still continued to serve him. And if that man leaves, gets in an accident, causes injury or damage to anybody, the bar is liable for whatever happens to that person. In the next case, they decided that if you are in another state and come into the second state after drinking and driving, whichever state you leave from and consume alcohol from is which you will be charged the laws. In the case that they talk about, a man was drinking in Nevada, left, came to California, got pulled over because he hit somebody, killed somebody, but Nevada laws are different than California laws, and he was not charged. The third court case was decided that merely providing a room where alcoholic beverages are served may not be liable for any accidents or injuries caused from alcohol consumption. In this case, it was a hotel entertainment room that was provided, and a man got in an accident, and the people tried to sue. So, if myself, the bartender, serves you an alcoholic beverage to you knowing that you are intoxicated, I am technically guilty of a misdemeanor. This I have no problem with. If I continue to sell you alcohol and you leave the bar, we are now responsible for any accidents or injuries that you may have or cause. If you are obviously drunk and I know you are driving, continue to serve you, then that should be the liability of the bar or bartender. What I do have a problem with is if you are intoxicated and the bartender or server does not know or can't tell. 3 different examples. If you are already drunk, come in, you have 1 drink, and then you leave. Are we technically still liable for you from when you got drunk before? If you are buying drinks at the bar and at the table that you are in. Several occasions where I've been working where somebody's come up to the bar, ordered drinks, and then gone back to their table, and you, at that point, are keeping track of 2 separate drinks, the server and the bartender. And last, if you are under medication or drugs, that will obviously dramatically influence the way alcohol is absorbed. So where is the line drawn? At what point is a bar and a restaurant to be held accountable if a person already drinking comes in or is medicated, so drinks will hit them different? Everybody has different ways of showing alcohol effects. When is a bar liable, not liable, for them causing an accident after they left their establishment? My point is that there needs to be more defined area for bartenders, servers, and owners about what obvious intoxication is. Being intoxicated does not always mean stumbling, slurring, tripping, swaying, red face. People can be intoxicated and someone wouldn't even know. They need to have a percentage of blood alcohol level that defines the intoxication level. Now, is that the 1 drink per hour? Because technically, if someone comes in and has 2 drinks in 1 hour, that technically is them intoxicated or not. If they get into an accident and they cause injury, can that come back onto the bar? Or is it when somebody's stumbling or slurring that the bar is technically liable? These situations can shut down business and get employees fired. So there need to be further details about what obvious intoxication is.
All right, we need to get out of here. I'm sorry, Chris. I'll try and put some comments on the video later.